Hello, and welcome to Musher's Tales. So this is the day before. Have a canoe camping trip number 4 coming up tomorrow. It's kind of like an unexpected one. My truck had a recall, so where the recall is going to happen is basically about a half hour away from where we were camping last time. It's a few hours away from here. So I asked my wife, do you want to go make another run in the park? And she said sure. And we checked availabilities, and there's actually in where we normally go, there's actually 2 spots open at a site we've already been to, right beside, and just for one day, just exactly what we needed. It's booked before and it's booked after, but for tomorrow night they were both free. So we booked one of them, and that's what we're going to do. Changed a few things, bringing our normal bags. Nights have been at +6, +8, so a little cool for the little micro bags. So we're taking regular bags. Since we're taking regular bags, our dry sacks don't exactly fit, so I had to up a 30-liter dry bag to a 40-liter dry bag, and we should be good to go. So we'll see you there tomorrow. So we're here, we're on the water, bit of wind. Parking lot was jam-packed. I mean, I'm parked in a no parking zone because there's no other spots to park, but lake's pretty calm. Bit of wind. So we're at the spot. Very nice. Guess we'll load up on the wood. Everything good?
Yeah.
What were you upset about?
Because I'm going out, I didn't bring my pillow slip. But I remember when I packed everything and dried it.
We're not going to light the fire right away. It's very windy, and we're going to go down to the beach and sit around and watch the waves. So we're at the spot for camping trip number 4, canoe camping trip number 4 of the year. So far, how's it going, honey?
So far, so good.
Tough paddle over?
No, it was relatively easy.
Yeah.
Wasn't too far.
No, it seems to get closer every time.
Yeah.
So that's good. Anything special for supper?
Donaires.
Donaires. We're going to eat like kings once again. The fat people is going to this. We should call this, instead of Musher's Tail, it should be called Getting Fat Canoe Camping.
That's for sure. A little close there, aren't we?
All right, up
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey teacher, beach with a view. So the Loons have been giving a concert, and it's kind of funny because a bunch of kids on the beach on the other side, and when the Loons call, the kids call, and then the Loon answers back. So kind of cool. Well, I hear a swimmer coming. Paddle boards are really, really popular. It's a new kind of fad, I guess, for now. But they seem to be a real pain in the ass to blow up, though. When you see them in the parking lot, people are blowing them up. Our swimmer. Plan was not to put a fly on because just didn't think we'd need it. But then it started clouding over a bit, and we said, what the heck? We'd really regret it in the middle of the night, maybe. So, flies on, nice and snug. It's already pretty windy. So, trees are pretty far apart. Didn't make it easy, but it's good to have lots of cord. Now the only thing is we're gonna have to watch not to brain ourselves with the cord. But part of the fun. So we play cards quite a bit. Tell us a bit about this game, because you got us going into this game. Where's this game come from?
I don't know where it originates from, but it's a game that my parents would play every single Sunday night with my Aunt Eileen after supper.
And what's it called?
Contract rummy.
So the first one, the first sequence you have to make is 2 sets. You dealt 7 cards. You have to have 2 sets of 3.
That's correct.
And then the second set is a run of 4 and a set of 3. And you're dealt 8 cards.
That's right. You start with 7 cards with the first hand. You end with 12 cards, and you do two sets of 12 at the end.
Yeah, but you go up by 1. You're dealt 1 extra card every hand. So it's 2 sets of 3, a run of 4, set of 3.
So you have to put down, if you have 7 cards, you have to put down 6.
Yeah.
If you have 8 cards, you have to put down 7. And so on and so on. Except the last hand, you play 2 hands of 12. And the first hand of 12, you have to put down 11. The last hand of 12, you have to make sure everything fits in your hand when you put it down. And they all have to go down at the same time.
And your goal is to have the least amount of points possible.
Yes.
So it's 2 sets of 3, run of 4, set of 3, a set of 4, a run of 4. Then it's 3 sets of 3, and then it's a run of 7, a set of 3, and then it's 2 runs of 4, a set of 3, then 1 run of 3,
4,
and 2 sets of 4, no discard. If you remember that, you're pretty good. And I'm out. And how many points do you have?
5.
There you go. 5 points.
Grrr. so close. Oh, flippin' cow poop. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 60, 70 points. Last hand.
Tried to sneak up on a couple of ducks, but they're gone. Time I got the camera. You don't have bread, they're not your friend. It's chip time. In the woods it's cool, on the beach it's hot. If ducks like Pringles. Of course, you're gonna have to walk more than that. Is it me or is that duck seem a little messed around?
Yeah, got sore.
Something wrong with his foot.
Sore thing.
Well, something happened to his foot. I'm looking to see if there's a fish hook or something in it. He has an injured foot.
He's got a odd feather sticking out.
Yeah, did you have a close call with something? Hey, something tells me you had a close call. It looks like something, see, he does a lot of scratching on that side all the time, eh?
Well, look how his feathers are
Yeah.
on his back.
Yeah, it's like something grabbed him. Well, there's a lot of fat in these. Whoa, right in the head. Yeah, you need them more than I do, buddy. I'd say 3 feet away. You don't see anything in his leg.
No. Let's see if there was anything on his back. Do you want some more?
Yeah. Yeah, just want to see, because if you see a fish or something, then you could do something. But
That's fun.
That's too close for you, isn't it?
Assessing the risk.
Yeah, versus the reward. Yeah, I won't push it too much. I'm gonna get rid of your face anyways. Look.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, something's wrong with you. Right foot. Feathers are displaced. Could have been grabbed by a hawk or something. Yeah, nature can be cruel. I think the duck imprinted on us. I can stick my foot out within inches of it. Right now my foot is what? How many inches, Kat?
5,
Yeah, I'd say 5 inches.
maybe 6,
Maybe 6, yeah.
maybe 5.5.
Yeah, he's close. What do you have to say to the camera, duck? Hey, what do you have to say to the camera? You looking at yourself? Yeah, he's got a paw. Young black duck. Hatchy or black duck. Right leg's not working right. Looks like he's grabbed. I'd just be a guess. I'd guess a bird of prey. Excuse me, or something grabbed him from behind, from above. Definitely injured. Anyways, you got a good meal, time and food. Maybe he'll be okay for hunting season, so somebody can shoot him. Who knows? That duck's got a problem with an injured leg because when he just swims in a circle. Only one leg's going. So. How do we make a donair? First we put the meat on. And we put a sprinkle of cheese.
Good sprinkle of cheese. Shredded lettuce. You fill it up so it's going to explode. Where's the spoon? A couple of tomatoes because they're too messy. And then the best part,
The sauce.
the sauce.
Would you like something to drink?
I'm good, thank you.
Holy smoke, hey, you like the sauce,
best sauce. There you go.
There you go. Now, I won't film you taking a bite because it's just going to explode on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, How many throws?
What?
One throw.
Well, this is your third or fourth try of a camping trip, so should be able to do it in one throw.
Ready? Look at that. Oh boy, it's gonna fall.
I didn't take into consideration you get the tree.
Boom. Okay. Hope that carbiner's strong enough. Canadian Tire carbiner there. We put it in the middle again because I like it more in the middle than that. Come on, get in the middle. Oh, I'm not in the middle. I'm to the side. Okay. I thought I was in the middle. I'm not. Well, too bad. There we go. All the campsites are filled up and a lot of kids. A lot of kids having a good time. Nice to hear. And the duck's looking for more bread. The no-see-ums are out now too. Good morning. Welcome to Musher's Tales. It's getting close to 6:30 in the morning. Been up for about an hour. Listening to the birds and stuff. Got a fire going. The wood's so good here. I mean, there's nothing to get a fire going. It's beautiful wood. Had a great night. Quite the symphony again. This lake's a beautiful, beautiful lake for sounds. We had all the kids playing, and then we had my wife snoring, and then when she got on her side was the loons. The loons called all night, and there was an owl. An owl gave a hoot. Maybe that's what did the job on that duck. But an owl was going at it for a while. And the loons also, right in front. So we got a beautiful night. Slept like a log. I got up to heat up some water. To a little bit of a surprise. I left the little propane tank in the cup, which is a titanium cup. But the titanium doesn't rust, but that little propane tank sure does. So I didn't even know anything was wet in there. I thought last time we dried everything out. But anyways, there's a dome, so obviously it didn't do a good job. So I just spent a good piece of my time working over with sand. And now I'm boiling some lake water in it to clear off all the debris before we make ourselves something good to drink. So yeah, another great night. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. That's what they did all night long. Picture that with a bit of snoring thrown in. So tell us about choking on a cherry pit, hon. You're not going to look at the camera this morning? The blue jays are squawking up a storm too with the loons. Got sap on. There's a lot of pine trees here, and put the bags near a pine tree, and the pine tree dripped, so it got sap all over the dry bags. So sprinkle sand on it so it doesn't spread everywhere. But not much to avoid that. We're pretty picked up. Slowly pick up while we do other things, and first thing you know, you're picked up. So we're all cleaned up, getting ready to hit the water. Everything's by the canoe almost, except for a few last things. One thing that's interesting is the 4 campsites are full, but we're the only ones that use the bear stand. Everybody else left their stuff right by their tents. So that's the first time we see that here. Usually people are really careful. So I don't know what that means. Probably means nothing. Probably means people are a little lazy. But your campsite's only as bear free as a person before you makes it. So anyways, see you on the water. We've got 2 deer in front of us. lost them, eh? But they're between the lake and there's a road there, I believe. Eh? Oh, for sure, but they're used to people. That's why we have a chance to see them. I mean, there's people everywhere. I mean, they keep on walking like that, they're gonna walk across a set of stairs, so. We're not their first canoe. It's not the first time they see a canoe. And the wind's from them to us. So no luck seeing the deer. From close anyways. So that'll be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the trip. We have one more canoe camping trip scheduled this year. And then after a car camping trip, and we're winding down because bird banding will be starting soon, duck banding. So once again, thanks for watching. Till the next time.